Because, you know, not every day can you walk around and be like, yeah, I'm 14 grand in the hole in credit card debt, but do you have Shohei on the show? The average person's going to say, no, I don't have him. Facts. You're like, would you rather? Would you rather have a huge cock or pull Shohei in a 50 bundle?
For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Badgers
It really is. People don't understand society nowadays.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Literally.
The Nittany Lions offense will take the field first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now
If I have Shohei, that's like forever type shit, you know?
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground. It was amazing.
Probably.
It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
This crowd full of throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Finds his big tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking for a man. It's Ramsey. Got the quick pass. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st down from the 11.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. This quarterback part of their running game. And they'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they are going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25.
Apparently not.
The Badgers offense will go to work for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take on the prize.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw, it's King. Right on the money. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play
such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Got him downfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Nittany Lions have pushed it inside the 20. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback adapting. Heading to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Under fire. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They're dealing with a second and long. They go to the ground. Picks up the first down, still moving. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. First and 10. Looking to throw, it's King. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. They're setting up the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room.
Yeah, 20 and line.
At about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll start this drive going to the air. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this
Oh,
building? This
word.
is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
This place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. Third down coming. It's complete to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense. The Nittany Lions will snap it on first and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you
Good
saw
on
right
3.
there.
1,
They're
2,
top
3,
10 in
go.
the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right.
Sounds
The
right.
opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Finds his man. It's Kendricks. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They'll try to sneak it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. The Badgers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Out of the gun to give to the back. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Now he's going to break the pocket. Got his man on the right. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure with every win. That makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field, looking for a physical attack from the gun. Turning it on. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I need you to hold on to that, son.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Makes the grab on the left. Runs through the tackle. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Snagged out of the air. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. And the extra point makes it 28-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air. It's Kane. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Kendricks. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Badgers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Steamrolls his way ahead. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up the first down. Offense working from the pistol. Got a man. It's Kendricks. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's going to slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team.
He's got all day to play baseball. That works.
Either way, find this guy early and often.
Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's squarely
might have watched the video.
Those 5 offensive linemen.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Oops. I know you've seen it too.
Are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's King. Scrambling away. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
It's a gut punch if you're the defense right there, because on that 3rd down, you just got to make one play and give yourself a chance to get off the field. But you let the quarterback get out the back door. He's able to extend the play and go pick it up with his legs.
Yep, you're done.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there has been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter and space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very different.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Wolf. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. Barrels ahead. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
I don't remember off the top of my head.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You have to make this possession count.
Yeah,
clearly nothing.
Slow start, now putting yourself behind the 8 ball. I think this offense is going to have to be aggressive the rest of the game.
And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
I'll show you.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. He splits the uprights.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Still on his feet at the 40. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Might as well give it to him again. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Kane. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Badger. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drive. Breaks into the open. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43.